Hello, grade 12. So, today we will continue with this topic Human Genome Project. In the previous lecture, we discussed about the silent features of Human Genome Project, milestones, and what is the Human Genome Project. So, today we will start for vectors for the large scale genome project. A vector is what? A vector is a DNA molecule that has ability to replicate in an appropriate host cell and into which the DNA insert is integrated for cloning. A vector must have an origin of the replication from where DNA replication will start. And a vector is a vehicle or a carrier which is used for cloning foreign DNA in the bacteria. And for the genome sequencing, the first DNA fragment of genome that must be cloned in an appropriate vector. So there are two types of the popular vector. First is YAC, yeast artificial chromosome. Second, bacterial artificial chromosome. So first is the yeast artificial chromosomes. Okay. So yeast artificial chromosome or YACs are genetically engineered chromosome which derived from the DNA of the yeast. Yeast is Saccharomyces cerevisiae, which is then ligated or joined into a bacterial plasmid. And that YAC were very useful in the mapping the human genome. Why? Because they could accommodate hundreds of thousands of kilobase each. YAC containing a megabase or more. That's why it is known as mega YACs. A YAC can be considered as self-replicating element because it includes three specific DNA sequences. First is TEL. TEL is basically the telomere which is located at each chromosomal end and protect the chromosomes end from degradation by the enzyme nucleases. Second is CEN, that is known as centromere, which is the attachment site for the mitotic spindle fiber and is also necessary for the segregation of sister chromatids to opposite pole of the dividing yeast cell. The centromere is basically placed in the adjacent to the left cell telomere, and a huge piece of human DNA can be placed in between the centromere and the right telomere. Okay, so first is TEL, second CEN, and third is the ORI, that is the origin of replication. Replication origin sequence, which is specific DNA sequences which allow the DNA replication. In this figure you can see CEN, ORI and the TEL. It also contains few other specific sequence like selectable marker, that is selectable marker A and B, which allow the easy isolation of yeast cell that have taken up the artificial chromosome. Next is the recognition site for the two restriction enzyme. The two restriction enzymes are, first is the EcoR1 and second is the BAMH1. Okay. Now cloning genomic DNA into a YAC. How we can clone genomic DNA into a YAC? Genomic DNA is what? That is a particularly digested with restriction enzyme. There are two types of restriction enzyme I told you in previous slide. So firstly EcoR1. Then YAC is digested by these two enzymes EcoR1 and BAMH1. Those two elements recombine at EcoR1 sites of YAC and are covalently linked by a DNA ligase. DNA ligase is enzyme basically used for the joining the end. A recombinant YAC vector, a yeast artificial chromosome with genomic DNA that is inserted that is produced, then YAC vector can be introduced into yeast cell and generate an unlimited copies of this cell. Now back, the bacterial artificial chromosome. A bacterial artificial chromosome is an engineered DNA molecule which is used to clone DNA segment in a bacterial cell. Bacterial cell, that means E. coli cell. It is basically based on the well-known natural F plasmid that is inhabits E. coli cell. This plasmid allow conjugation between the bacterial cell. Conjugations, then you know the association of the two bacterial cell. The segment of an organism's DNA that ranging from 150 to about 300 kilobase pair can be inserted into bag, and these vectors are able to maintain a stable state in vivo or in vitro condition. Their copy is about 2 per cell. Extensively, these are used in the analysis of large genomes, but there is a disadvantage also of back vector. So the main disadvantage of back vector is somewhat laborious construction of the back library. That is too difficult to construct a back library. So common gene components, you can say bacterial artificial chromosome is another cloning vector system. In E. coli, that means PBAC108L, that is developed by Malsimon and his colleagues in 1992, that have Hint3 and BAMH1. These are the cloning sites that you can see in the given figure. CMR, that is the chloramophenical resistance gene, which is used as selection tool. Next is ORI-S, that is the origin of replication. REPE for the plasmid replication and regulation of the copy number. PAR A and PAR B, these are the genes governing partitions of the plasmid to daughter cell during divisions and ensure stable maintenance of the bag. In some conjugation events, the F plasmid that I told you that it inhabits E. coli itself is transferred from a donor F positive cell to a recipient F negative cell, which converting the latter to F positive cell. That means F negative to F positive cell. In other events, a small piece of the host DNA that is transferred as an insert in the F, which is called as F plasmid if it has an insert of the foreign DNA. And in still other events, the F dash plasmid insert into the host chromosome and mobilizes the whole chromosome to pass from the donor cell to the recipient cell. Thus, because the E. coli chromosome contain over 4 million base pair, the F plasmid can obviously accommodate a large insert of the DNA. Now, cloning genomic DNA into the bag. Genomic DNA is firstly isolated from a desired source, and we can use here restriction enzyme to cleave the target DNA into the fragments. After that, the bag is digested by the restriction enzyme in the cloning site. I told you about the restriction enzyme BAMH1 and Hint3. So those two elements that recombine by the DNA ligase, I told you in the previous one also, and attach to the host bacterium. After that, the bacterial cell grow and divide, and they can amplify the bag DNA, which can then be isolated and used in the sequencing DNA. Now the difference between the YAC and the bag. YAC is basically are the genetically engineered chromosome which is derived from the DNA of the yeast cell, that is Saccharomyces cerevisiae, and bag is an engineered DNA molecule used to clone the DNA segment in bacterial cell. YAC are used for cloning very large DNA segment that means 1000 to 2000 kilobase pair, and back vector are used to clone the DNA inserts up to 300 kb. YAC is basically insufficient, that is sufficient, and unlike the back library, it is not so hard to construct. YAC library and back library, that is very hard to construct. YAC is basically unstable and back is more stable. And YAC tends to contain a scrambled insert, that means composites of the DNA fragments from more than one side, and back contain pure inserts. In the YAC, the linear YACs which tends to break under shearing forces, and back is circular supercoiled and back resist breakage. YAC are hard to isolate from yeast cell and back are easy to isolate. So after that we will discuss in the next video, next lecture. Okay, bye bye.